What's up, everyone? This is Ryan back. Welcome back to my channel. Alright, so I was going to answer a few of your guys' questions before we get started. So the first thing is, people always ask me what pens I use. So I use let's see if we can focus that. The Roller Elite. I use 0.8 millimeter depending on what drawing I'm doing. If I'm drawing a picture for a client, I'll go a little bigger or thinner, but these are the brands I use. And for the paper, I use the white cardstock. They come in a pack of 25. You can get them I get these for about like $4 on Amazon. So today's video, we're going to be talking about patterns, because I've been getting a lot of questions on Instagram and on here on how I add my patterns to my drawings. So pretty much it's really easy. Like, it's not a headache at all. So let's just say, for example, we got a picture here. I haven't drawn anything yet. I'm just doing a basic little drawing, right? Alright, let's add a nose to this. Let's add a little smiley face, why not? Alright, so can't forget the eyes. Alright. Okay, let's just say this is the drawing, okay? This is the drawing, whatever it is, depending on, this is horrible, but I'm not trying to draw right now. I'm just trying to show you guys how to add patterns to the drawing. So whatever figure you are drawing, make sure to draw the whole figure before you add any, let's say, any patterns to it, or any shade work where you want it to blend into any patterns. The first thing you want to do is, around any part, let's just say I want to add a pattern here on the top right. Okay, what you're gonna have to do is you darken this line, right? You darken this up. So what happens is the drawing stands out. This is the drawing. The drawing stands out, and whatever pattern you want to add to it will stand out as well. So we're just gonna go for the basic one that I love, that everyone thinks, well, not everyone, but some people think it's confusing or hard to do, which really it's not. Let's just do a shape like that, right? So what you want to do is you draw two lines going up, really easy, and then you cross that over. You follow that line there, and then you repeat the first line you started with. So then you go sideways again, and all you literally do is you color the triangles in the shape. So pretty much here, usually if you do it right, it'll end up even. So let's just say you have 4 or 5 squares. You'll have 4 or 5 little triangles or squares you color in, right? So that's just a pattern. Here's the second one. This one, it's really easy and a lot of people love. It makes your drawings stand out. And when I do drawings for clients or for tattoo shops or for artists, and they want me to draw any stencil, or if I'm doing a tattoo on anyone, most of the time when I show them my work, they love this around it. So pretty much I'm just doing any shape. You can literally draw or connect any shape to your drawing, right? I could go like that. I can go wiggle it around. So pretty much all you do, you add a few circles like that, right? You can add them anywhere, but what I love to do is I try to add the circles connected to the outer outline of that shape. And all you do from there is you color it in. It's easy as that. Right? So let's just color this one in. And if you guys have any questions or anything, I know this is my first talk over on this channel, but you can always comment down or message me on Instagram. Just type in the name, you'll find it there. So that's it. That's pretty much it. See, there you go. And if you've noticed, if you see my drawings, what I love to do, I got this style ever since I started tattooing. A lot of people love dot works around their work. I have a few as well, but pretty much all you do is you add dots on the outside, not on both sides, whichever side, it doesn't really matter, but you just add a line equally going around that shape. And then you also have your basic ones. I mean, it's not really hard to explain these or hard to understand. It's just boom, you just equally color in some lines. I should have actually took my time and drawn a good drawing, but if you guys go back and see my other drawings, or if you guys been following me for a while, you'll know it does make your art pop out and just catches everyone's eye. So there's another one, and then just add some shade around the thing, around the drawing, just to make it pop out. See, what it does is when you add these dark lines, right, wherever your patterns are connected, it makes the pattern pop out. It makes the inside of the drawing look thinner, which makes that pop out as well, if you understand what I mean exactly. You guys should try it, or if you've already tried it, let me know what you think. I know a few of you have tried it and messaged me on Instagram and liked the idea, but you can also, just add little spikes on one side. In tattoo art, this is just called Rosado lines, but not everyone here tattoos, obviously, and all our tattoo shops are pretty much closed right now due to the whole thing going on all around the world. Alright, so there's that. Okay, let's add a tongue in here. The drawing just looks so plain. Alright, let's color that in. But you guys get the gist of it. It's really, really simple. So, and you can really make your own patterns all around it. It's not like you have to do these exact ones. I mean, you can literally do anything. Let's just add another little square here. You can just go do a couple of these, one on the bottom and one on the top, and just continue that down. The bottom, one at the top, just like that. Let's add a little shade to this. So yeah, there's that. I'm sorry if you guys can hear. I live on the Oregon coast, so I'm right next to the water, and the main road is literally always busy. So if you guys hear cars, I'm sorry for that. just thought I'd make this video because I've been getting constant questions, and some people request that I do slower time lapses, which I have done in my earlier videos, but the quality is probably not as good. But so there's that. That's just a little basic. Let's add some of that there. And then what else I do is between my shapes, if you've noticed, let's say here, I add a couple of these little drops. There's no really name for it, but it makes your drawings look good. And this again is just another tattoo pattern work that I do. And for the next video, I have a few new drawings I have to do for 2 different tattoo shops. So I'll definitely record that, and you guys can, now that you've seen me do it very slowly, you'll see that I do the same exact technique on all my drawings. Now there's some that might be more difficult, or like, let's just say if you want to give this like a little melt looking texture, you add a little squiggly lines around it, just like that. And then on all the long ones, you want to just darken that, so it just gives it a little shadow, like a thick ooze or melty thing, or whatever you want to call it. Let's just slightly shade that. Not really shading, but there's that. And that's that pretty much. I mean, you can add more. There's ones that you go, this one's called the ruler pattern. You just go one up, one down, one up, one down, one up, one down, and just follow that down. That's another one. Let's add that there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's do one more for you guys. Let's add another square here. This one, all you do is, it's really easy to do. It looks hard when you see it in drawings because it's just blended in, but you draw an even line across each corner, just like that. So you got an even line, right? And then on the top and bottom, make sure it's an equal triangle. You go one down, and on the bottom, you draw a pointy one up, and then you do the same thing for the sides, just like that. And then after you do that, you just color inside of the big triangle. Don't color in the triangles, just the outer part, so that stands out. There's that. Oh, and one last thing. I know if you wanted to know, or if anyone is still interested in knowing what camera I'm using compared to the last one that had horrible quality. I mean, it was okay. I never was planning on doing too many YouTube videos, but I thought, why not? But the camera I'm using right now, it's the Canon G7X Mark II. I'm using for the lighting, because the reason why I'm saying these as well is because it took me forever to get a setup where I understood everything that worked, and I really couldn't find it on any drawing channel. And I found a couple of them, but it was just too confusing and I didn't have the place to do that. But the stand I'm using is just a normal Amazon brown stand. It's called an Amazon brown stand, and I'm using two basic for the lighting. It's just two basic LED box lamps. You can get all that, the whole Amazon lights and stand. You can get that for under, I'd say, $100. There's that. Add some dots around that. But that's how you add patterns to it. Pretty much. But yeah, I thought I'd do a talk over, because the last few drawings have been a little super fast, and maybe someone's curious in learning how to do it or add it to their drawings. I know a lot of people that are into trippy art, or just cool looking patterny trippy art. That's that. And if you guys have any questions on anything, you can comment down below or message me on Instagram. I would definitely try my best to answer them. And if you guys want me to do another talk over on another subject, on how I come up with the drawings I do, just let me know, and I'll see if a good amount of you, if you all want to see another talk over, and I'll do that. But that's it. And then I just add, this is just a habit. I've been doing this for years, but I always add a little signature. But that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below if you have any questions.